I got in touch with servants because I was dealing with way more than I thought I was going to be able to handle, and when I called my local church, I thought I'd run out of options, and someone suggested servants.
And my arthritis has gotten so bad, I couldn't get up that ramp anymore. I would just want to scream in pain.
Because I have sciatic arthritis and I have fibromyalgia arthritis.
I had a knee infection and I went to my doctor, didn't know I had a knee infection. She gave me this card and said, call, see what they could do for you.
Every rainstorm, every time the wind would blow too hard, I would just say a little prayer that today wasn't the day that I experienced a total loss.
Stuff needed done out here that I just couldn't do anymore. And you guys built this deck for me and the stairs because the old one was falling apart and it was getting kind of dangerous to walk up and down.
Well, I couldn't even get out of the house without standing in it because I didn't come out at all.
I don't know what I would have done. I don't know.
You were my last hope in a very hopeless situation.
It was so hard to get into the car to go to the doctor's appointments and groceries. And so this was just wonderful, and this was a God's blessing.
It's just been a blessing to have them. And I know the other people will feel the same way. They're a big blessing to me to do what they did for me.
I am so blessed. I don't know what I would do without them.
It's been a real blessing. And I can't thank servants enough.
It was a great blessing to us. I'll always remember them and pray for them, and knowing that these were people that had a heart for other people.
I never dreamed in a million years it was going to be like this. That caring people. They do exist still.
I didn't know there were people like you out here.
But those volunteers, they're the greatest. They are.
But I love you all. You all have been so good to me, every one of you.
They were wonderful. They were also kind, also nice, also just a wonderful group of volunteers.
And I enjoyed every single worker. Very polite, very professional. It was a pleasure having them, it really was.
From the day they arrived, I didn't have that fear anymore because I knew no matter what happened, I wasn't going to face it alone anymore.
It made us feel like someone cares about us.
I mean, I'm sure they do for all projects, but to me it was like I was the only one in their world right then.
We sat and talked and she prayed for me to help with the problems I have to keep me from doing these things. Nobody had done that before. It was nice. It was comforting.
I remember feeling like I was hanging out with friends that made me feel welcomed and loved and cared about, and that's not something that I've experienced much in my life.
They God sent them here.
I can't even describe how much of a help it was to have you guys here.
Knowing that I had safety there and I had a way to get up, and they were just so helpful and everything.
It was above and beyond the call of duty. It really was. It really, really was.
Because this saves my life.
They gave me hope where there was none and safety where I didn't think it was possible.
With this porch, I feel like I really am alive. They have no idea what they did for me.
It makes her feel like a whole person.
It is a whole new life for me. It sounds like I just came out of darkness into light. I just thank them all. Thank you, and thank you, God above.
I really, really appreciated it. And a lot of what you did was really, really not fun. And I really appreciated it. Thank you.
You know, God's blessing be on them and for all they did and how they cared for us and helped us and made sure we were okay and everything.
Each and every one of you, thank you for putting up with me and doing beautiful work for me. You'll never know how much I appreciate it, and I always will.
I need to give you all a blessing because the good Lord said when you do something good for somebody, you bless them. So I'm asking the good Lord to bless you and keep you in good spirits. And I love you all.
I wish I could give each and every one of you a big hug and just not let go, because what you've done for me is so much more than house repairs. I thank you beyond any words that I could ever come up with.
I just want to thank everybody. It should be called servant angels, because there were angels that came that helped me.
I literally can't thank you all enough for the difference you've made in our lives with the beautiful deck and ramp that you did for us. I just praise God that you folks were around to help. And we just love you. We just love you. Thank you so much.